want you to breathe me. Let me be your head. Let me roam your body freely.
Hi guys, I am back home now, and I'm just going to film my weekend makeup routine with you guys. I've had so many people ask me to show them my updated makeup routine, so I thought why not do it now. I just got back from work. I had a shoot earlier with Danielle, like 8 a.m. So I'm back home, and then I'm going back to the city again because I have this class, this public speaking class at 3 p.m. You know, I'm trying to get ready to start speaking in front of the world. So my favorite foundation at the moment is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I just love this foundation so much. It's like I didn't think I could love a foundation that much, but this is the holy grail of the holy grail. The only thing is it's about half to a shade darker than my skin tone, so I usually mix it with something with my winter foundation. My winter foundations are the Lancome Tint Eye Dough. I actually just ran out. My shade is 460 Suede Warm. I just ran out of this. I'm just so sad. But yeah, and then my other one is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Light. I don't like the regular one, it's too heavy, so I like this one. But since I've been using this, it's kind of like nothing really compared. So I guess this would be like a chatty get ready with me. So today I am going to mix it with the Revlon Candid, the Photo Ready Candid foundation. This is their new launch. I went to the party, I think in December. They had it. Ashley Graham was there. She's gorgeous. She's so beautiful. I can't believe people class her as being plus size. Like, she's just like a regular size woman. It's so ridiculous, the fashion standards that we have. But my shade is 530 in this. So usually I go with my eyebrows first, and since I've already filled in my eyebrows, can't go out without my eyebrows. So I use Benefit. I'm not using a lot of product at all, and then I'll just do like a little pen and show you all the products that I'm using. It's like I try to keep it very minimal. I use Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in number 5, and I also use the Gimme Brow in number 5 also to kind of like set it. I'm gonna be looking down because my mirror is right in front of me. So I just go in and just like brush my eyebrows just to make sure they stay in place. Wearing makeup for the day. So, and then I go with the Fenty Beauty the Pro Filt'r Concealer. Oh my god, this is a new favorite of mine. My shade is 380. The NARS one was everyone's holy grail, and it used to be mine too, but the Fenty Beauty has taken over my life. This is honestly like the best concealer right now. So I just go over my eyebrows, just like clean them up a little bit so they could just look sharp and nice. Not too sharp, just a little bit. I guess I'll kind of like look in the camera a little bit too, so you guys can see. Alright, why don't I get really close? This side is like the only side that I have like some dark marks left, but the other sides of my face are like pretty clear, which is great. And this doesn't really bother me anymore. I think it's because I speak with that's the side that I usually hold my cell phone, and my cell phone, you know, gets makeup on it. I try to be like super aware and wipe it down quite regularly, but you know, it doesn't really always happen when you get that phone call just randomly. And yeah, so I just like clean my eyebrows top and bottom, and then I also go in the middle. Alright, maybe I'll put this over here so it doesn't look like I'm looking away too much. And this is the size I'd like my eyebrows to be once I get them microbladed. I don't know if that's too, is that too harsh or too big, but I don't care. I want them this size. The bigger the brow, the better. Like, I remember when we used to be so into like thin eyebrows. Now we're just past those years, thank God. Skinny eyebrows never looked appealing at all. I don't know why that was ever a trend, but you know, I'm sure it will come back sometime in the next 50 years or 100 years, because that's what trends do. They go back and forth. And so once my eyebrows is clean, so my brows are like the first step. Next is always foundation. So I go with whatever one is the lighter one first, and I think this one is a tad lighter than my Giorgio Armani. So I'll just put whatever's lighter on the bottom first, and then you'll see once I put the Giorgio Armani on top how it just like warm my face. That's why I love this foundation. It has this like warmth to it. So I do about a dot size. I don't know if you could see. Can you see the difference when I put it on top of the Revlon? It's a lot warmer. I really like that about this foundation. In the summertime, it's just gonna be a dream to just wear it on its own without having to just like mix it with everything. This kind of like reminds me of my shade in the Makeup Forever foundation, which I loved. I used to love it for summertime, but it's just like, yeah, I get it's super lightweight, so it's good for the summer months. And then I go with my beauty blender. For some reason, I find that the nude one blends your foundation and concealer a lot better than the pink one. I don't know what is it about the pink, if it's the material or the dye that they use for the coloring, but the nude one is the better one. So I'll just go with my beauty blender all over my face and just blend. I try not to put a lot of foundation on my nose because I do feel like the product, just like if I put too much over my nose, it just sits there and it doesn't do anything. So I try to avoid my nose quite a lot when I apply concealers and foundation. As you can see, everything is just like looking nice, like a nice little canvas. Don't really wear eyeshadow. I never really like, I mean, I love eyeshadow on other people, not necessarily on me, because I have super greasy eyelids, and after like a couple hours, like it doesn't matter what primer I use, after a couple hours everything starts going away. So I just don't bother anymore. I just use my concealer to just make everything just like the same shade. So I'm gonna go with my Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r concealer. Have you guys tried this concealer? If you haven't, you need to go and get it. Like, Rihanna is that chick, like she knows what's up. I am really loving this concealer. I need to get the gloss that she has, and the red lipstick, Uncensored, the Stunner. It's like my favorite lippy for like if I'm going to do red. I want to try her gloss. I haven't really found a foundation from her line that I like the foundation, but I just find that it makes me super greasy and not the right shade for me. So, but maybe I need to buy like a couple and kind of like mix them. But I just hate the idea of buying two shade and mixing. But since I've been using my Giorgio Armani to mix with all my other foundations, I was like, why not? So maybe I'll just go back and revisit her foundation and buy it again. So for my concealer, I set it with the Lock-It setting powder, translucent. This is from Kat Von D. I got this as a little gift set for my birthday. Again, little funny story, when I registered my Sephora account, I didn't want to put my birthday, or maybe it was a mistake. I put my birthday as January 1st, but my birthday is actually April 1st. So every year, every new year, I walk into Sephora. If I buy something, they're like, oh, you have a birthday gift. And then it always I always find it so funny, and I'm like, oh yes, I registered my birthday as January 1st. Silly me. But yeah, I picked the Kat Von D little kit because I really wanted to try the eyeliner because someone recommended it to me like the day before I went to Sephora to buy something, and then it was part of the little gift set, so that was just like so perfect. And I've kind of like been obsessed with the setting powder. I am kind of like upset that I'm obsessed with the setting powder, and now I am upset that I have to go and buy it. One thing I don't like about the Chanel powder, look how it cracked. I guess when it comes like to the end, it just cracked in the middle, which is weird because my MAC one doesn't do that. My MAC one, I guess it depends on how I use the powder. My MAC one, as you can see, when you're done using it, it just goes really smoothly. But Miss Chanel over here always trying to be dramatic, and look at this big hole in my powder. But it's okay, it still works. I still have, I think, a lot left. Maybe that will last me another month until February before I have to buy another $50 powder. But yeah, this powder really grew on me. Like the first week when I bought it, I was using it, I wasn't really sure if I was going to like it. The smell kind of like put me off a little bit, but now it grew on me. I really like it. So once I powder my face, the next step is usually to do I used to do my eyes, and I cannot live without my eyelash curler. Like, I need to use this if I am doing my makeup. I have to use an eyelash curler. I don't get how people don't use eyelash curlers, honestly. It's like, this thing is a little lifesaver. It just kind of like prepare your lashes for your foundation. And also when you're applying all those products around your eyes, concealer and foundation, they get lost in the products. So I feel like using an eyelash curler kind of like revive them and remove the extra product from it. As you can see, once you're done using it, usually this gets super dirty with all the foundation and concealer. So I love using that. And the next step is to go with the Kat Von D tattoo liner. Oh, it's waterproof. I didn't even realize this was waterproof. And the shade is Trooper Black. The other one that I quite like is the Stila one. Oh, I didn't even realize this one was waterproof also. This is a Stay All Day waterproof liquid eyeliner for Stila. So I really like these two. I haven't decided which one I like better, if it's the Kat Von D or the Stila. Alright, let's see if I can do this, and then you guys can see me. So for the past 2 years or so, I've only been doing, when I do my cat eye, I've only been doing halfway. I used to extend it to the inner corner of my eyes. I don't do that. I don't do that anymore. It's been years since I've done that. Like when I first started like my YouTube or makeup journey, I used to, but I haven't really done it in the last couple of years or so. I don't know who I saw do this. I think it was maybe Beauty Crush that I saw, like when she did her eyeliner, she only did it like halfway, and I'm like, oh, I want to try this trick, because doing your eyeliner is hard enough, and trying to take it all the way to your inner corner, it's like painful. It's a lot of work. So one thing that I do find is better to apply your eyeliner, mascara straight after you've applied your eyeliner, because it kind of like goes really well. I need so I have to make sure I always have Q-tip around, because usually your lashes are still wet with the eyeliner, so it's better to just apply them straight to apply your mascara straight away to your eyeliner. So I hope this impromptu makeup video is good enough, because you guys have been asking me to do an updated Makeup, I am not a makeup or beauty expert. I just know how to do my makeup. I just like my makeup to just look so simple. So I always make sure I have some Q-tip around because, again, like I just told you guys, my mascara application gets super messy. And one little trick to make sure your mascara, that you get the best application for your mascara is to actually look down at your mirror like so. Hold on, like that. And then you're just looking all the way down at your mirror and applying it. I feel like I get the most volume. So I usually do about 2 coats. It depends. If it's for, actually this is the same makeup that I do for work every day. So for work I'll just do 1 coat of mascara. But during the weekend, since I have more time, I would do about 2 coats. I'll do the first one regular and then I'll just keep my eyes down like this and do another coat because I just love, I love a clumpy eyelashes. I know most people just like it clean, but I just love the clumps. I just think it looks, I mean, obviously not too much. Okay, this never happens. I don't know what happened today. Q-tips are lifesavers. And I could probably just go on with some like little powder or something. But I don't really care, honestly. So my favorite mascara for the last 3 years has been the Tartist. This mascara is amazeballs. So next I go with contouring. I've just been obsessed with contouring over the last year. I remember a time where I hated contouring, but now I just love it. It just gives me that little, you know, bump. So I use the CoverGirl Queen Collection. The Ebony Bronze is the shade, and then I go in with my Real Tech. All the blushes that I use are Real Techniques, except for the one that I use for my inner corner, that is a Stigma blush. But yeah, I'll just go in with this. I've had this contour for like a few years now, so I just put it in the high points of my cheekbones, like right around my ears, like so. I don't do anything crazy because I don't like looking crazy. I like when I take my makeup off to still look like myself, which is one of the reasons why I can't do any of those 7 layers of foundation and mascara. One side is always heavier than the other one, and I've come to the realization that it is what it is. So if I was going to do a red lip, I would not necessarily put blush on, although I have been putting blush when I do red. And then I'm going on with my favorite blush right now. It's Copper Tone by MAC. As you can see, I've hit pan on this blush. It's so gorgeous. Like, look at this, guys. Did you see? Do you see how flush like my cheeks looks right now? I think this is supposed to be a brush to apply your concealer from Real Techniques, but I don't follow any of the instructions. I just use the brush that feels comfortable for me for whatever products that I feel like it works for. I don't think you have to do exactly as you told. And then I'm using this other one. This was from their gold collection. This is a 300 brush to do my highlight. And my favorite highlight at the moment is the Marc Jacobs and a 79 Guilty. This is the Omega Glaze all over. My camera got overheated and it shut off. I don't know which part that got cut off, but we're just gonna continue this. And look how stunning this is. This is the most gorgeous highlighter. Aside from my Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow, I think this is my favorite highlighter. Did you see this? Like, I feel illuminated right now. So I just put this on my cheeks like so. Ugh. And then I just take the Stigma blush. I put some right over my nose, Cupid's bow, the inner corner of my eyes, to just give me that lift. And then I take some more and just put right under my eyebrows, because we just want everyone to see the shine, you know, when the light hits us. So that is it for my makeup. This is all I do for my makeup. What do you guys think? Well, except for my lip. Now I have to do my lip. As you can see, you see how crazy my lashes are, because I can't do fake lashes or extension. I just can't. But yeah, as you can see, the contour in this side is a lot more prominent than this one. I used to set my makeup, but I haven't really been doing that. I do have the NYX setting spray. I like the dewy one a lot better than the matte one, but I left the dewy one at work, so I'm gonna use a matte one just for the fun of it. This is not really cute, but this is a little bag that I carry with just my lip essentials. So for nude one, I always do the same one. It's Kat Von D Lolita. Now I'm just realizing I am using 3 Kat Von D products to do my makeup. That's major. So I just go with this little lip pencil. This is Personelle. I don't think they sell this in the States. I just bought this when I was in Toronto. I haven't been able to see this here. It's the color Sand. It's a nice little nude. So I just do that to line my lip, because the contour of my lips are a little dark. I mean, I don't even need the lip, honestly, but this lasts all day. And then since I've been into glossy lips instead of matte lips as of late, and the Kat Von D Lolita is a matte, when I put it on, I let it dry for like a couple minutes, and then I just put a little bit of chapstick right on top of it to just give me that. There you have it, guys. This is what my makeup looks like. Pretty much every day I do the same thing for work and the weekend. The only thing that's different that I do, well, not really, I don't do anything different, honestly. I do the same thing. It's just sometimes at work I just skip the eyeliner part. That's the only thing. But other than that, same step. This is the makeup that I wear on a daily basis. Hope you guys like this little chatty video. I hope you enjoy it. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave your other request in the comments in that description box. That's for me to leave you a list of all the products that I've used in this video. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next one. So if you are going to make it this far, I might as well show you the whole thing. So this is the chopstick that I use. It's not really a chopstick, it's a salve, but same thing. This is my favorite thing. I have about 5 of this, because I keep them everywhere, because I don't ever want to be without these. So I just take a little bit like so, focus, and I just put it on top. Thingy. Hope you guys like this.